Welcome back, everyone. Of course, welcome back to the Goku Report. With that said, this is going to be a new top 50 list. So, this will be part one of two. So, with that said, this is going to be top 50 favorite songs of the 2000s. I've already done 2010s. And sometime in the future, I will probably work on a top 50 of the 80s as well as the 90s. So, with this said, this will include all genres of music, keep in mind. So, we have definitely a lot of variety of different artists and sounds of the 2000s to look at. But of course, this is part one, 50 to 26. So, with that said, coming in first at number 50 is a song that is definitely pretty well known among people who like old school classic rock artists. Um, Coming number 50 was a hit that managed to make it onto the chart, sadly never made it to number one. That is from The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, featuring the E Street Band. Coming number 50 is the song Radio Nowhere, which is a song I definitely recommend checking out if you've never heard it, as well as the whole album that the song is off of, which is Magic, released in the mid 2000s. Coming in at number 49, a bit more on the pop side of things, a bit more mainstream, is a song I gotta admit is kind of a guilty pleasure, and I especially love the stupid, ridiculous, over the top music video that goes with the song. The song is called Out of My Head, from Ashlee Simpson, which is less well known, mostly only known for another song from a previous album. Coming at number 48 is Guilty Pleasure song from a band I'm not a fan of, but I'll admit this is a song I actually like. I think it's probably the best song they ever made. Coming at 48 is a song called Homecoming Queen from the band Hinder. In my opinion, easily Homecoming Queen is probably the best song Hinder ever did. It actually is a decent story format, in my opinion, and I think the guitar work sounds good, and everything I think just hits just right with the song. Coming at 47, probably one of the less well known songs on here, for me personally, though I like. The song is called Justify, and it was off the first solo album released in the mid 2000s from Scott Stepp. Best well known is, of course, the frontman of Creed. But Justify, I think, was one easily the best songs from his first solo album, The Great Divide. Then we have at 46 a song I've always kind of really enjoyed overall, released also in the mid 2000s, from an artist I still listen to constantly. The song is called If I Was Your Vampire by Marilyn Manson. Coming in at number 45 is from probably a little bit less well known pop rock artist of the 2000s. The song is called Better, and it's by an artist called Plum. She's had definitely some good music over time. Probably one of her better well known songs is Cut, off the same album as Better. But Better is definitely a song I really like, and it gives me kind of like a bit of like early Evanescence type vibes to it. Coming at 44 is Dance Tonight, which is done by the great Sir Paul McCartney. Of course, best well known as one of the members of the Beatles. But Paul McCartney has produced a lot of good music in his solo career, in my opinion, and I think Home Tonight, or rather Dance Tonight, is one of the best. And it's also in the music video is pretty cool. It features, I forget his name, one of the actors that has played in a couple of the Pirates of the Caribbean films as the mailman. Also, Natalie Portman makes an appearance in the music video. Coming in at number 43 is a great song, very relaxing, soothing, and I just love the feel and the flow of the song. At 43 is a song called Gravity. It's done by, of course, my all-time favorite rock band, A Perfect Circle. Coming in at 42 is a great song called 1000 Apologies. This would be off the first album I would actually go out and purchase myself from the mid 2000s. This was the third album from a band I really like called Demon Hunter, off of their third album called The Triptych. But yeah, 1000 Apologies is a great song. Though I had heard a couple of songs prior, but that was a song that got me to actually pick up The Triptych, and I now have every album that Demon Hunter's ever released. But with that said, next up at 41 is Cemeteries of London, off of arguably probably my favorite pop album of the 2000s easily, that being off of Viva La Vida by, of course, Coldplay. And I personally feel it's one of Coldplay's more underrated songs. I love the lyrics, I like the tone and everything, the eeriness at the beginning of Cemeteries of London. Coming at number 40 is a song called Someone That You're With. Sort of a guilty pleasure song. I really like the guitar work and the pacing. I think is really good flow overall with the guitar. Um, come, Something or Someone That You're With is from Nickelback, and it is off of one of their weaker albums overall, but it turned out to be one of the best songs, arguably, off the album. Of course, it's from All the Right Reasons. Coming in at 39 is a great song off of the first Disturb album I ever actually picked up, which would be, funny enough, their third album. This was I believe, the first single or second single, I forget, but this is what got me really to give Disturb overall a chance, and I'm glad I did. Coming at 39 is 10,000 Fists, off of the album with the same title. Coming in at 38, arguably one of the best pop rock songs of the 2000s, in my opinion. At 38 is the song Read My Mind from, of course, one of my all-time favorite pop rock bands, The Killers, off of Sam's Town, which is a great album, I might add. Coming in at 37 is The Last Fight, which is a great single from the only very short-lived band Velvet Revolver, which of course featured Slash doing the guitar work, obviously, so you can expect good guitar overall in Velvet Revolver. It was a criminally underrated band, in my opinion. I wish more people had given the band a chance. Coming in at number 36 is In My Tears, which is a great song by off of the first solo album from Richard, of course, lead guitarist of Rammstein. This would be, in my opinion, pretty much about the best song off their first solo album. Of course, that is from the band Immigrate and off the album Immigrate. But In My Tears is great. The flow is very nice. I love how it goes very slow and melodic, like very soft and mellow at points, and then picks up the pace for other parts of the song. It's just a really well executed song, and I think it's better than quite a few Rammstein songs, in my opinion. But I like the lyric writing and stuff on a lot of the Immigrate songs. But coming in 35, arguably one of, I think, the best songs when it comes to just enjoying raw vocals. Coming in at 35 is the song Lady by one of my all-time favorite rock vocalists slash guitarists. That is Lenny Kravitz with the song Lady. Coming in at 34 is another great song, very fast, relatively short, under 3 minutes long, but great vocal delivery from Chester Bennington. Coming in at number 34 is the song Faint from Linkin Park, of course, easily their best album in my opinion, Meteora. Coming in at number 33 is Straight Lines. From originally in the 90s, they were a grunge band, and then in the 2000s, they went to pop rock. But I love this song, and I find myself listening to it on a weekly basis. Still love it, and that's from the, in my opinion, underrated Australian band, Silverchair. Coming in at number 32, again, we go though now to the late 2000s, to a song off of, I think it was their first or second single, I forget, from, again, Nickelback, and off of their 2009 album, Dark Horse. That is the song which would become a while the theme for Monday Night Raw. And of course, that is Burn It to the Ground, which has really good, in my opinion, really good drum work for one, along with also good guitar riffs as well in the song. Coming in at number 31, criminally underrated metal song from a great thrash slash power metal band, that being Iced Earth, and off of the first Iced Earth album I would actually ever own, that being from their 2004 album, uh, Something Wicked, The Crumble, oh, was it? Yeah, Something Wicked, Armageddon. And that is coming in at number 31, 10,000 Strong from Iced Earth. Great band, especially great vocal work on this song, but it is done by the great Tim the Ripper Owens, so I'm not a bit surprised. If you don't know who Tim Owens is, check out his solo work, check out his work with Iced Earth, and also check out his work he did with Judas Priest as well. Coming in at number 30 is a criminally underrated band that's pretty much only known for this song, though it is a great song and one of the best TV show themes easily in the 2000s. Coming in at number 30 is the song called Save Me, which is the theme of course, Smallville. And it is done by, I think, a criminally underrated band from the 2000s called Remy Zero, which I recommend checking out some more of their work, not just Save Me. But it's a great introduction song to the band, in my opinion. Coming at 29 is from the great Viking metal band slash power metal band, Amon Amarth. Coming at 29 is arguably their best song from the 2000s, in my opinion, and that is the song Twilight of the Thunder God. If you've never heard of Amon Amarth and you like metal, check out Twilight of the Thunder God, though I also highly regard and recommend checking out songs also like Loki's Fall, as well as War of the Gods, and many others. They've had quite a few great albums over the years. Coming in at 28, one of easily my all-time favorite goth songs from one of my all-time favorite goth bands. Coming at 28 is the song Passion's Killing Floor from the band H.I.M, off of their 2007 album Venus Doom, which is my all-time favorite H.I.M album. Coming in at number 27 is a great more techno song, I guess you could say, or electronica. It features a somewhat underrated British vocalist, in my opinion, that being Christian Burns, with featuring the background music and everything done by the great renowned Tiesto. That is In the Dark, which is an incredible techno slash electronic song. In my opinion, one of the best, and it's easily one of my favorite songs to involve Tiesto. If you don't know who Tiesto is, you might want to do some research. He has quite a legacy, though his old stuff was way better from the 90s and 2000s. Coming in at 26, off of her debut album, released in either it was 2007 or 2008, I forget. That being Lady Gaga gets number 26, with arguably my favorite song off the album, very easily, and that is Poker Face. I love the song. People think, oh, it's just standard mainstream pop. Actually, read the lyrics to the song, as well as many other Lady Gaga songs, are actually, there's a lot more meaning and message in the music than at first glance you would think, just because of how she was known in the late 2000s, early 2010s for wearing over the top outrageous costumes. But I don't hold that against her because I'm a longtime fan of Marilyn Manson and others. And fun fact, Gaga is also a major Manson fan. Heck, he was even involved in one of remixes of one of her songs called Love Game. Did a special remix involving Manson, which I recommend checking out. But with that said, that is it for part one of Top 50 Songs of the 2000s. See you in the near future for part one, 2, 25 to number 1. With that said, stay safe, and I'll see you next time on the Goku Report.